Shalom royalty, it's Ellie here. And so today, I don't really have a specific topic I want to talk about. It's just, we have ended the 10 days of darkness and everything seems to be good. I'm feeling really good. I like the energy that I'm feeling in the air. I am feeling like, honestly, I'm feeling amazing. This is something that's personal. So I do teach people how to invest in real estate, how to get into the industry rather. And so I'm filming a course right now. And originally, I had the plan of filming one unit of the course each week. My days that I film are on Saturdays. And so, but then I was like, I can do all of them in one day. So I didn't have anything else to do today. So I went ahead and got all of them finished. So they'll be available for people to go ahead and purchase off my website. And it's like, people have been saying a lot of things, whether it be prophetic people or just ministers in general, have been saying that God is going to be accelerating everything. Everything's going to be going a lot faster than how we usually, would think or how we plan to do it. And that's just how God is. I didn't even do my morning routine today. Like I woke up late again today, you guys. I haven't done my affirmations or read my book, but I'm feeling amazing. And that's the thing. When you are at a certain level of whether you want to call it confidence or happiness or just peace in the Lord, you just do what you're supposed to do all the time. You don't even have to, be motivated to do things. If it's your purpose, you're going to go ahead and do it. And so I'm not going to be before you guys too long with this video. My other video should be available today too. So, just finding your purpose and living it out and providing value to other people. If it makes you happy, if it makes you want to do more, if it makes you want to just accelerate the things that you're doing, you're doing the right thing. And sometimes, I do see what I do and I'm like, man, I don't, even with this channel, I'm making videos every day. I've never made daily videos before. I remember God's Empress on her YouTube channel, she was talking about this the other day. It was like, do I want to keep doing this? But it's like you have those thoughts and you have those moments, but it's always worth it in the end. If it's you just reaching one person, then you've done your purpose, you've done your job. And sometimes you may not even see that person. So don't expect if, let's just say, I'm providing value through educating people in real estate. I may not know who I help, even though people do tell me I may not know who I help all the time, 100% of the time. But that's not my job to know who I'm helping. My job is to provide the education there so people can learn and they can get something from what it is I'm saying. So, yeah, not going to say too much. I will share with you guys just an update on the political thing. So if you're not into politics or anything like that, this is not a channel where I'm preaching. This is not a channel where, it's just a bunch of stuff only about the Bible. I am going to be talking about things that are outside of the Bible. That is our daily life. So if you're not into that, please go. You can leave this video. But if you are interested, I'm going to continue. So you guys, in the description below, I'll be leaving the link, or you can just go to the website yourself. It's www.trump777.com. And that is information. That is information where you can find more information about, that is the website where you can find more information about what's going on with the Trump administration. And anyone else who is watching this video who doesn't know what I'm talking about, please understand that those of us, we don't idolize Trump. I didn't even like the dude. I didn't vote for him either term. And I don't, it was never me going MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. That was never what it was. Understand something. Donald Trump, now that he's not president anymore, I don't think we have to call him President Trump. We might have to. I don't know. Anyway, Donald Trump is fulfilling what the Bible is saying. It's not people praising him for being him. It's people knowing that he is the only one in the physical realm who has the power to do what he's doing, and God is using him for that purpose. He couldn't use a regular person to do what he did. He couldn't use a politician to do what he did. A lot of politicians are too engulfed into politics, and they will dishonestly do things because it's their job. And that is not like our previous president, Donald Trump. He didn't even take a paycheck from the government to be president. So understand that. I think the president's salary is $400,000 a year. He didn't take it. He didn't take the taxpayers' money to do that. He was president for free. And it's like, well, he's a billionaire. That's the least he could do. Well, if you have that mentality, then you don't understand economics, and you don't understand how supply and demand works. You don't understand that. Don't argue about it, something that you don't understand. Okay. So that should have been a really, really big sign to a lot of people, but it wasn't, that he didn't take a paycheck. A lot of these people do things for power and for the money. Okay. You think they have the people's interest at heart. No, they don't. He actually did have the people's interest at heart. Okay. So go to the website, trump777.com, and you'll learn more information about how the swamp actually is being drained. And you'll have more information about his post-presidency office in Florida, which I was psyched about. I was like, oh, okay, fancy. And, the thing with Joe Biden, okay, he has signed, I think they said 40 executive, he's made 40 executive, I forgot, but he has put some things into action that were executive. So that means that they didn't have to go past Congress in order to get supplied. And I watched this one news video from, I think it was an Australian, Sky News from Australia, where they were filming Joe Biden signing some documents. And it was like the dude was doing you know how you pretend to do your work when the teacher comes by, or you're at work and you're pretending to do work when your manager comes by? It's like he was doing that in front of the camera. So he had signed one thing, put the document up on the top of his desk, and then he got another document, pretended to read it. And I know when someone's pretending to read. I used to pretend to read sometimes. He was like tapping his hands and then like just looking at the page, and then he quickly went to the other page, and then he signed it. And I'm like, there's so many words on that. You could not have read it in that amount of time. Then this video wasn't sped up. It was in real time. I'm like, are people really falling for this? Are people really falling for it? And that's what I thought too. I assumed that they had like a stack of things that they wanted him to fulfill. And that's how he's been able to do things so fast. And he's just been blowing through them. He's not even reading them. So, we'll see where this country goes. But anyway, bye royalty. I'll see you in the next one.